Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. On the 10th of March, 2025, the state of Idaho filed a document entitled Motion for Permission to Exceed Page Limit. What is this all about? Well, when we see motion for permission to exceed page limit, this is telling us that there is a local rule of court that governs the maximum number of pages for this filing, and they're looking for permission to file something that exceeds that enumerated limit. Now, they have to give good cause. Let's see what they're saying here. Comes now the state of Idaho, by and through the Latah County prosecuting attorney, and respectfully moves the court, pursuant to Rule 8 of the 4th Judicial District Local Rules, for leave. Leave means permission. Permission to do something or to refrain from doing something. So this is leave to exceed the page limit for the state's response to defendant's motion in limine number 11 regarding IGG evidence. Okay, so they're looking for authority from the court to file a response to one of the most hotly contested issues in this entire case, having to do with IGG DNA evidence. They want authority to be able to respond to the defense's in limine motion regarding this particular matter. They go on to say the state's response presented to the court clerk along with this motion exceeds the 15-page limit. Now, this is the limit established by the local rule, ladies and gentlemen, by 1 page. So their filing, they're telling us here, is going to be 16 pages in total. Now, why do they need leave to exceed? Why couldn't they have done their response in 15 pages? We're going to now read what they say here. They're looking for leave to exceed the 15-page limit by 1 page, due primarily to the citations to various portions of transcripts which the state has included in the motion as a summary. Okay, so this is the reason why they were unable to meet the 15-page limit. They had to go over it by 1 page. This is due, according to the state, to citations referring to court to various portions of transcripts which the state has included in the motion as a summary here. This is what they're telling the court. Respectfully submitted this 10th day of March 2025, William W. Thompson, Jr., prosecuting attorney. And if you go on to the docket, this was dated the 10th of March. There's an order granting leave to exceed the page limit. It's dated the 11th of March. This states, entitled again, Order Granting Leave to Exceed Page Limit. This is directed toward the state of Idaho's motion to exceed page limit. And it says here, based upon the state's motion for permission to exceed page limit filed herein and good cause appearing, it is hereby ordered that the state's response to defendant's motion in limine number 11, IGG evidence, may exceed the page limit. So ordered, March 11th, 2025, Stephen J. Hippler, District Court Judge. Now, you may be asking, why they went ahead and filed it. Why are they asking for leave? Why are they asking for permission to exceed? Well, the local rules are in place for a reason. The attorneys must abide by the local rules, and one such local rule that's at issue here is Rule number 8, that requires the parties, if you're going to respond to this document, you can't exceed 15 pages. Had they not asked for this leave, there's a possibility they could have been reprimanded by the court. And so in order to avoid that scenario, they asked for permission. They contemporaneously filed the document with the clerk so that the court could see it. And now we see that the court has granted them that permission. So the response to this in limine motion is now online. It's been authorized to exceed 1 page limit, the 16 pages instead of 15. In our next episode of the Indie Zone podcast, we will go over what that response to this motion in limine states. Until then, this is Kathy. Thanks for joining us here today.